Yo, what's up guys, it's Kevin, or Primary Grenade, and today I'm doing a commentary over a Black Ops gameplay. I haven't played Black Ops in a while. You know, I was kind of in the mood to play it. I really missed this game. This game was a lot of fun, especially with 4 times harder shooting through everything. So this is just a dubs gameplay that my friend Jonn and I got. Just started playing with Jonn. He's a nice kid. And yeah, so we're playing on Hanoi. We're playing DiLLyyyyy. Well, actually, I think he's one of my subscribers, so shout out to DiLLyyyyy. And I think his partner is like Film or something, or aScioN. I don't even know how to say his name. But anyway, this is a dubs gameplay on Hanoi. And like I said, guys, I wanted some people to leave me some comments in the last couple of videos as far as what I could talk about and what I could discuss in future commentaries. So if you guys could just from now on always just leave your comments. Whether it be about the video or just topics that I could talk about, please continue leaving those topics. It really helps me out. And so today I'm actually going to talk about the scariest thing that's ever happened in my life. And so I don't remember exactly who posted this, but they said that it was a essay topic or something in English class, because we all love writing essays. So scariest moment in my life that I could at least think of off the top of my head. I haven't put too much thought into this. It's probably when I got lost in like Canada or something. You know, I'm just like in the middle of Canada, and I'm like, I don't know, like 10 years old. I'm skiing, and I'm with my dad. So my dad snowboards, I ski. My dad's, you know, like at this point like a 30-year-old man or something. You know, I'm like, you know, like a 10-year-old child. My dad's just, you know, like flying down the mountain. I'm just trying to keep up with him at this point, because again, I'm like 10 years old. So he decides to go into the forest, you know, like the woods or whatever, and like tree ski or whatever you want to call it. So he was like in the forest, like in the trees, just skiing. That was one thing I used to always love to do, because in the forest usually, or in the trees, there's usually like all these jumps that you can go off and things like that. So I used to love going in there, and I still do. I don't ski as often now as I used to, but I still love doing it. So he decides to go off into the trees, and you know, me being the 10-year-old kid, being afraid to get lost and get separated from him, you know, I follow him. So soon enough, my dad is just going, you know, faster than the speed of light, and obviously I can't keep up with him. I'm 10 years old, and so yeah, he just flies down the mountain, and of course, me being that 10-year-old, I just fall. So I am stuck sitting in about 3 feet of powder. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever sat in powder, but you cannot get out. It is literally impossible. You try to like push down against the ground, and you just keep going further and further down. So I'm sitting there in the powder, freezing to death. I am so cold, and I am just sitting there. I'm just like, please, Dad, please hear me. I'm like screaming for my dad, like, Dad, like, I'm stuck, like, help me. And my dad is just like flying down the mountain, and eventually he's out of sight. So at that point, obviously, I couldn't just sit there and scream. I had to try and get myself out. So I spent a good, I don't know, 20 minutes trying to get myself out of that powder, but eventually I did. So once I got out of the powder, which actually was very hard for me to do, and I was, again, obviously really scared. I'm like 10 years old. I'm in Canada. In Canada, like, you know, 10 years old in Canada, just no parent around me, stuck in 3 feet of powder. So eventually I get my way out of the powder, and I start skiing down because I have nothing else to do. I have no clue anyone is around me, and luckily I get to a fork in the path, so I can either go left or right. And again, I'm 10 years old. I don't know the mountain. I don't know how to get down. But so I went left like 100 feet down the path, and I was just like, oh gosh, what if I chose the right way? So I like hiked all the way back up the mountain and just sat there and just cried. I was so scared, and I was, you know, I'm 10 years old. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, someone please help me. And they, like, several people almost ran into me because I'm literally just like sitting down like, help me, please help me. And eventually some guy just like came over, helped me out, brought me down to the gondola. He had a really nice mustache. You know, luckily there are some really nice people in the world, and this guy happened to be one of them. So, you know, being the saint that he was, he brought me down to my parents, who were waiting at the gondola, and all was good. Anyway, guys, this is just a quick comm. Please continue leaving topics. This has been PG. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.